You voted for me. I won rivers. That is never forgotten in my heart. I cherish that. Tinubu is speaking to the people of Rivers State. Can you imagine? The Rivers State did not vote for you now. Wike rigged the Rivers State for you. That is the truth. What happened here, if not for rigging, you wouldn't have won any state at all in Nigeria because of your antecedent that people know very well. Your popularity is known everywhere. Okay. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appreciated the effort and encouragement from the Rivers State government and its people and promised to put more effort not to disappoint the country. The president used the opportunity to thank the Rivers State delegates and elders for supporting his ambition and administration. It was revealed that the governor and some elders of Rivers State paid the president a solidarity visit at the State House in Abuja. While speaking to Rivers State elders during their visit, President Tinubu welcomed and appreciated the effort and encouragement from the elders of this Rivers State, saying that their visit was a solidarity homage and he was happy to see them. According to Channels TV, he said that despite the democratic twists and turns, the people made history by supporting his ambition and they voted for him, which made him win Rivers State, adding that he has never forgotten what the people did for him during the presidential election and he cherished their support wholeheartedly. Despite democratic twists and turns, we have made history with you, with your support to my ambition. You voted for me and I won Rivers. That is never forgotten in my heart. I cherished that. So that is exactly what he's saying. So he cherished that. Okay. In the real sense, did the people of Rivers State actually voted him? Is it not that Wike rigged the whole Rivers State for him? Okay. So it is that statement is still under challenge in the court because we saw what happened in Rivers State. We saw how Wike used violence, the same amount of violence that was used in Lagos, okay, was used again in Rivers State to cause violence and to rig election using electoral violence. And it's on record. Everywhere, everybody knows that. So telling us that they voted you, I don't understand. So they paid a political visit to you in Abuja. The people of Rivers, the governor, came to pay visit to him. People are saying that their visit must have been organized by Wike to show that the Rivers State are behind him. But the visit, has it represented the true heart of the entire Rivers people? I doubt if that is what it is, because I know that majority of Rivers did not vote Tinubu, they voted the Labour Party. Somebody say, if you were voted for in Rivers State and you won, may God continue to grant you wisdom to lead rightly. But if it was by manipulation and twist of votes through institutions and individuals that you won, okay, may those who facilitated that twist forever be shamed. That's a strong prayer. Somebody said, Mr. President, Wike did that out of hatred for Atiku to betray his party. That is his way. Be careful. We understand you are brilliant, but look at records. Wike not the help without ambition. A word is enough. This drug dealer is just a clown, honestly. Can you imagine? Someone say, may your mouth not lead you into trouble. You were not voted for in Rivers State. That I'm so sure. Abi, they have told him that. If INEC had declared your principal Obi as the winner of Rivers State during presidential election, with Obi massive rigging in the whole of southeastern region, it would have been a clean, free, fair, and credible election result. Abi, but as Obi feared to deploy party agents to polling units for not wanting to pay party agents. Can you imagine? Not because of payment, brother. They are just confident on rigging by fraudulent tamper. Can you imagine? So that is the narrative you are giving to Labour parties on that aspect. Being somebody say Joker, nothing much. Eh? Yes, we voted for you. That is another person there talking from River State. Somebody said to Fiakwa, when falsehood is mentioned severally, okay, it now appears like truth. Exactly. So it's falsehood. Mr. President, I urge you to do the right thing, and River State shall keep supporting you. Aha. You have made my day with this comment, and I say a bigger amen to our prayer, or to your prayer. So what is happening here is that while some are saying they didn't vote Tinubu in River State, some are saying they voted Tinubu in River State. So of course, even the devil has fans. So people will definitely say something about voting the people in Rivers. But the question is that the people that visited Tinubu in Abuja from River State, did they represent the mind and heart of the entire people of Rivers? I doubt it too, because a lot of people in Rivers actually voted Labour. Okay, it was by violence and by rigging. Can we run democracy without rigging? I think democracy is not good for us, especially for Africa, because we have seen how democracy has become very bad in Africa. But again, which system of government is better? Is it paganism? Is it traditionalism? Or what are we going to say? Is it monarchical system of government that makes the system hereditary? Or is it communism that also makes the system a bit hereditary? I don't understand. Are we saying we are not mature enough to lead our people? Which system of government were we running before the whites came for to colonization? Is that what we're going to go for? But again, that also has its own ups and downs. Okay, so I don't know which way to go in this Africa and in Nigeria as a nation. It's quite unfortunate that we are not able to lead our people ourselves, and the Western world is also using our leaders as puppets and as how do I call them? Is it jokers and pokers? Okay, to mess around with the resources and the people of Africa. So that is exactly what is coming here. The rigging, the amount of rigging that was witnessed in this election is actually massive, and it's making people to lose hope in this Tinubu's government. Okay, I know that the West will not allow people like Peter Obi, people with sincere heart, to lead Nigeria, because it means that they will push them out of Africa. Just like what is happening in Niger now. Niger is saying, we don't want you, and French is saying, we are not going. Now, by force, if you know that you have given those people independence since 1960, then they should be allowed to live their life the way they want it, and you should leave their country for them, not extorting them and exploiting their resources and saying you have given them independence. That is no independence. So that is what has happened between Rivers people and Tinubu within the week. Thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.